Hey BBs, come with us to Washington DC and the DMV area for the weekend. If you know anything about me, you know I've been to Washington DC so many times. And I can tell you that the most convenient and inexpensive way to travel between New York City and Washington DC is definitely the Megabus. Even my son has been on Megabus multiple times. When we got on the bus, we went over these 3 books that we got from the library, and it's talking about the real history of the White House, going through who actually built the White House brick by brick, and it's going to be very important for something special that we're doing this weekend. After we read our books and took our naps, we woke up and we were in Washington, D.C. This is my sister and my son. They love each other so much. This is really his bestie. Usually I eat hip hop chicken, but I decided to get this from another place. It was all right. My baby ate McDonald's, and then we just wind down for the night and got ready for the morning. My food was all right. This is my baby's first surprise for the weekend. My little brother also came into town to surprise my son. He had no idea he was going to see him. That's the other bestie. So we went to sleep and got ready for our next morning. The next morning we had to get dressed and meet the rest of our crew. We were a team of 10, and this is family and friends from all over the place. Okay, so if you haven't figured it out, we are on our way to the White House. And you cannot bring a bag or anything with you. You basically could just bring your ID and your phone. And then they told us we could bring an umbrella because it was raining, but it couldn't have like a pointy end on it. So this is us walking to the line. I didn't really record on the line because I was scared. But you have 5 checkpoints on the line, and it's about a 2-hour to an hour and a half process to get inside. Now, this is us when we finally got past all of those checkpoints and they checked the IDs and everything, walking to the actual White House. When you get behind the lines, it looks beautiful from outside, but it's even more beautiful from when you looking close up and from when you inside. It's really, really, really beautiful and well put together. I actually never been to the White House before, so I was very interested in taking everything in. I was intrigued. I wanted to make sure that I read all of the signs and get videos and everything. Now, you are actually not allowed to take videos inside of here. Nobody told me that until I got almost all the way to the end. So all of my footage was videos. But you cannot take videos inside of this area in the White House. This is the East Wing of the White House, and you have to get tickets to come here. I suggest that if you want to go to the White House, you start your process probably like 4 months in advance before when you want to visit, because you have to go, each person has to do like a background check. You have to send in like a paperwork, and then they send it back to you telling you if you can come. So I would suggest you start this process early. You cannot just show up and stand on the line and think you're going to get in, because that's not how it works. Shout out to my older sister for getting us the tickets. She was the one that put everything together and made sure everyone was cleared so that we could go. Anyway, back to the tour. My favorite part was the portraits of everyone. If you are looking for Michelle Obama, she's in the beginning of the tour, and Barack Obama is at the end of the tour. And then they have portraits of all of the presidents and some of the first ladies everywhere else. The tour is on 2 floors. The top floor had a lot of meeting rooms. I love the chandeliers. This room right here, they were preparing for a speech. So they were rolling in like TVs and stuff like that, because they were actually going to have a speech in there later. And then they have a few rooms that are named for colors. So they have the green room. And some of the signs were saying like, you know, past presidents or past first ladies like to sit in these rooms to host people or to have coffee. I'm not sure if people sit on the furniture now, but the signs were very interesting. They had like a blue, red, and green room. Quick fun fact for my baby.
Did you know portraits are actually your neck and face?
Anyways, I love this mirror, so I had to take a video of it. And then this is the portrait of my girl, Michelle Obama, the one and only. And this is at the end, and this is the portrait of Barack Obama and my son giving Black boy joy. He loved every moment of it. I'm so happy he was able to come. And this is the end of the tour. This is our group photo. I blurred the kids out because I don't have permission from their parents to post them. So enjoy some of our group photos. Shout out to my sister and all the kiddos. Auntie Cha-Cha doing her big one like she normally does. More group photos. Just enjoy the rest of the pictures because we had a time. It was definitely lit. Everybody definitely should come to the White House for sure. At least one time, adults and kids should definitely visit. After we left the White House, we were on our way to go across the street to the souvenir shop just to make sure we got some little memorabilia for this trip. Before we went to go do that, I noticed that they had this sign that is outside the White House, and it ties back into the books that I had from the library earlier in the video. And it's just stating that enslaved people built the original White House. The White House was built by slaves. It ended up getting burnt down. And then when they rebuilt it, it was built by paid laborers, but they still acknowledge that the White House was built by slaves. Anyways, we made it across the street to the souvenir shop, and we let the kids just go in there and have a ball. With my son, I gave him the amount of money he is allowed to spend, and I let him buy whatever he wants. I'm tired of telling him to stop buying these little trinkets that end up breaking within 15 to 20 minutes. So I give him the amount of money he can spend, and the rest is on him. I also bought us our refrigerator magnet because we have some magnet from everywhere we've ever been. Now, if you spend $25 in this souvenir shop, you get these type of White House photos for free from the place right around the corner. So go in the souvenir shop, spend $25, and then you're going to get a photo like this for free. We took one with only the adults. Then we took one with the kids. I blurred their faces out because I don't have permission from their parents. I said that already. And again, these photos are free as long as you spend $25. Here's another one of the kids so y'all get the gist. And it's a dope way to end the whole White House experience. It was a fun little photo shoot. Now that the tour is over, it's time for us to find some food and figure out what we're doing for the rest of the night. Now, I can't even turn the volume on some of these videos because we talk so much shit. But my sister is basically giving us a gentrification history lesson on how DC has changed so much over the years and how it has been affected by gentrification.
Now, we're going to, as we keep driving, it's going to go back to the hood. You will see this area. It's still a hood.
I'll be trying to record more footage for my vlogs, but as you can see, my son don't be wanting the camera in his face at all. So that's why y'all get what y'all get. Anyway, we going out to eat. We ended up in Upper Marlboro, and we going to the famous Jasper's. If you from the Washington, D.C., DMV area, and you really from there, I'm pretty sure you heard about Jasper's before. It's a staple in Upper Marlboro. I don't know if that's PG County. I'm not too sure because I'm not from there. But I know it's Upper Marlboro, and the place is called Jasper's. The parking lot is packed because the inside of Jasper's is packed. And look at what we have here. Y'all about to get a quick little sun cam. He actually asked me to record this and approve the video and told me to make sure I add it to the vlog. There y'all go. Okay, so this is when we got seated. It took about 10 minutes because they really only accommodate parties of 8, and we had 10 people. This is the menu. It's typical American food, and my video gonna start going downhill from here, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. This is my drink. I had a peach strawberry Don Julio margarita. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I was bent. And that was the problem right there. By the time I got my food, my first drink was done. Y'all see the glass is empty. This is my second shot. I done started recording every video moving forward in fast speed. I don't know how, but every other part of my vlog is fast. I had then took another shot. Somebody passed around. Then I got me another drink. So y'all already, listen, by the time I left there, I was walking backwards. It was ridiculous. Then we end up in Total Wine.
And you telling them people my business?
So we get the Total Wine. Me and my sister got to go in there because I have to use the bathroom again because now I'm bent backwards. We get to Total Wines. Doing our thing. Look, now I'm recording in fast. I didn't speed this up. I'm recording like this. And I didn't even know it. Ridiculous. Because what made me record all the way to the toilet seat? Like, yuck. When we got back, my son actually wanted to record a vlog for y'all. This is his cousin Tiny and his charcuterie board. But, of course, I was recording everything in speed. So, here y'all go. Here go the vlog. After my son went to sleep, it's time for me to catch up with my siblings and my sister-in-law. We've talked so much shit. It is ridiculous. I can't even put the volume up on the video because we are out of this world. But when I tell y'all I love my siblings, they had me crying real tears, like tears was coming down my eyes. I love my sister and my brother. They are definitely like my people. Oh, I just love them. I don't know where would I be without my sister and my brother, for real. The next day, we got up, we ate breakfast together, we packed our stuff and made our way back to the Megabus to go back to New York City. It was definitely a beautiful day. We both took like a good nap and then we got back into the city. It was so beautiful to see the sunset and we headed home. If you like this video, please subscribe, comment, tell me what other cities you want us to go to, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, babies.